We got our food with us today. So it's a nice day today. It's about 60 degrees out there in Syracuse. And we're doing our little Tuesday hangout session. We do Q&A and hang out with you guys. Answer questions and eat our food. I wasn't hungry last week, but I'm hungry this week. So I got John behind me back there.
Check.
I know I ask this every time, but can you guys hear me?
Check. Check.
Are you on?
No, not yet. I'm still waiting for yours to load. Beans on.
Guys, look what I got today. I got this delicious Thai tofu salad from Strong Hearts Cafe. And I'm so hungry, so I'm going to dig in. We got some tofu in here, some edamame. What else is in here? Some greens, cabbage, it looks like some cashews, cucumber, and then the Thai salad dressing. Strong Hearts Cafe.
I talked.
Did you talk?
Yeah.
So you guys can see in the background, there's John over there. So we're setting it up so we can both be on here. Are you able to? Oh, you're on. So give me a comment real quick.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Let me know if you can find it.
There's no. I don't see
Comment?
any. Maybe audience.
Hello?
There we go. I'll guess you right there.
It declined.
It did?
Oh, well, let me. Oh, hang on. I'm on the wrong. I gotta be on Google Chrome.
Oh, that's why.
Oh.
You got to be on the right browser here. How's everyone doing today? I got a new webcam, so it's a little bit better than the computer cam, and hopefully the sound is better too. And let us know if you're hearing it like an echo when John talks. No snow here either. Liz Postal, Kimberly, Gina. How's everyone doing today? Well, you just answered me. You said good, so.
I commented.
Good to hear. You did. I don't see it. Weird.
Maybe you have me hidden.
Do I? No, I wouldn't hide you. Lots of snow, Lone Rabbit. Where's that? Guest. There we go.
It's happening. And we are live.
Boom. Okay, so there we go. We're in Syracuse, New York. Okay, John, say some stuff.
Some stuff?
I'll turn this down.
Is there an echo?
Can you guys hear us okay? Or because we're sitting in the same room, is there an echo? Is it weird? If so, we'll move.
I got a big bowl of salad from Strong Hearts. I put mine in a bowl because I am a slob.
This is really good. No tacos today, even though it's Tuesday, but... Okay, Gina says we sound great.
Good. Yeah, there's like an agave mustard dressing on my salad. What's on your dish?
I got the Thai tofu salad.
What kind of dressing is it, though?
It's a Thai dressing. It's like a Thai vinaigrette. It's really good. I got tofu, cashews, edamame. I mean, this tofu is so good. Look at that. Rosalind says, you cut your hair. I didn't. It's just tucked in my shirt. It's still pretty long. So, what should we talk about today? You guys picked the topic.
Well, Chris, let me start it off by saying, I told you I was on, I'm fasting right now, or on sort of a diet. I got a little bit of a tummy, so I'm just going to cut back on the carbs for a while and see if I can lose it. I like to call it winter weight, but I have some really bad back problems, and hoping if I shed some of these lbs or kilograms, depending on where you're from, maybe I won't be in so much pain.
And you have
Yoga.
Yeah, you have back problems, right? Or your hip problem.
Yeah. I do a lot of yoga tummy stretches as part of my physical therapy.
You have a treadmill out there, I see.
Yeah, that's for the wife though. I use I have an inversion table, a weight bench, and
That's about it.
well, I don't think yoga's silly at all. I actually am talking with my mouth full because I'm rude. We have a couple of friends that want us to do like a night yoga with them once or twice a week. I would love that.
Night yoga.
Oh, are you hearing an echo, Liz? Postal 77?
Oh, there is an echo.
Maybe I'll go into the other room. Okay, I'm gonna move.
Okay. I'll stay right here. All right, we'll try to fix that. It's just when we eat. Oh, there's only an echo when you eat. Is it?
Oh.
It's because you just unplugged. Oh no.
No, this is my power.
You guys don't mind when we're eating, do you? I mean, that's a thing on YouTube now. The mukbang videos, eating while you talk.
I almost feel like we should do a video to see how much I can eat in a 20-minute when I'm done dieting, obviously.
After you get where you want to get, you eat all the junk food. Okay, there's only an echo when John talks. Is that what you're saying? Gina wants to know what we think about counting calories. I've never counted calories. I eat when I'm hungry, and I exercise. I've never had a problem with that. I mean, I couldn't even really tell you how many calories are in most things. What about you, John? Same thing?
Oh, yeah. I don't count calories. I don't know if I can count that high. Vegans for health versus vegans for animals. Kimberly's typing and says, it seems like there's a divide among the community and judgment of both if both elements aren't equal thoughts. Yeah, I agree. There's a bit of a divide. There's your plant-based people and there are your vegans. I've met a ton of people that went vegan for health reasons and then learned a lot about how the animals are treated, and they're like, wow, awesome, that's great. But I don't know. I've been a junk food vegan for a very long time, and I did it strictly for the animals. Right now, I am actually trying to take advantage of the health benefits and eat healthy, but being a vegan, I can get just as unhealthy as, well, maybe not just as unhealthy, but pretty unhealthy from a junk food vegan diet as like a meat diet.
My thoughts on that are, it's great if somebody's doing it for the animals, but we can really only control what we do ourselves. And as long as somebody is vegan and they're not killing the animals, whatever reason they're doing it for, I mean, that's one person that you've converted. That's one person that is going to make a difference. We can really only control what we're doing with our own lives. So
yeah,
I call it a win. Once somebody goes vegan, I try to go to the next person. And
yeah, a vegan is a vegan, right? I mean,
right.
We're just stoked to have you on our side.
We really shouldn't be judgy, you know. Judgy, is that a word?
Judgy. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Mona was invited by Lone Rabbit. Hi, Mona. What I always say is there's so many reasons to be vegan. There's no reason not to be vegan. It's just a win-win thing.
Oh, Liz Postal wants to know if vegans eat fish.
Vegans do not eat fish.
Big
Vegans
no.
do not eat any animals or animal products, and they do what they can to minimize animal suffering and everything that they do in their life. So they don't wear leather. They don't wear fur. They don't eat honey.
They don't use products that are tested on animals.
Dorian Gray wants to know what we're eating. He must have came in late. Okay, so I'm eating, I got a Thai tofu salad from Stronghearts Cafe. Got really cooked seasoned tofu in there. I got pieces of cabbage, cashews, edamame, greens, and I think cucumbers. Yep, cucumbers.
I ate all my salad already.
You had the winter kale salad. Mona was shocked by the honey. Well, the way I see it, what it is, when you think about it, is honey is bee vomit. So they call it honey because they're not going to sell a product called bee vomit. It's regurgitated by the bees. But,
Kimberly. Okay, so if you have leather jacket from before you were vegan, what to do with it? What are your thoughts? I would rather see you wear that leather jacket or donate it to thrift store than throw it out. A bunch of vegans I know had a pair of shoes that were leather, and they just continue to wear them throughout the life. I mean, it's already done. You had it before you were vegan. I would say, keep wearing it. If you're uncomfortable wearing it, donate it to somebody who needs it more than you do.
Somebody else had a question like that a while back, and they emailed me, and they said that they were looking for vegan steel-toe boots for work. I happen to have a really nice pair, but they are like $200. And he said he didn't really have the money. He's saving up to do it. And I said, hey, if you absolutely need steel-toe boots, go to a thrift store, because that way you're not buying into the supply and demand of the animal industry. Once you have enough to buy your vegan ones, you donate them back to somebody, or you give them to somebody that needs boots.
Like pop.
And there is no supply and demand there anymore.
Good girl. Val says hi, everybody.
Ake Brian says I'm late to the party. Thanks, Rosalind, for the thumbs up.
I don't have any recommendations for vegan leathers.
I do. Well, as far as boots go, a company called Vegetarian Shoes. I bought them online, and I bought them like 6 or 7 years ago. They're these work boots, steel-toe boots, and they hold up so well. I still wear them. Same pair. Very durable. Didn't you buy stuff for your motorcycle?
Yeah, I have a vegan leather jacket, but it's not it's not like made from mushroom leather or anything that I can tell you yes or no. But I also am very careful with it. Why? I just never. There we go. I was off center. How annoying is that? I treat it really carefully because I don't want to ruin it as an $80 vegan leather jacket.
Davey Dangerous says, who's your favorite vegan YouTubers? Ever watch Hot for Food or Edgy Veg? Yes, I've seen them both. I actually met Hot for Food when I was in Portland. We were in coming out of the vegan cafe, and they came around the corner, and they walked up, and they're like, "Hey, what's up?" And they're pretty cool.
Chris, you know what? You've done more research than me. Mona Day wants to know if we feed our dog a vegan diet. Uh, Chris has a German Shepherd dog, and then I have the Pit Bull mix and a Boston Terrier. Both of us feed our dogs with V-Dog, which is a vegan formula. And Chris, you can talk the facts
Indy's
better.
been a vegan dog now he's 6 years old. He's been vegan now for 5 years. He's doing extremely well. He's really healthy, and he's been on V-Dog now for the last 3 years. He has no problems anymore. At first, on the other foods, he had rashes and stuff like that. Now, no rashes. He smells great for a dog and lots of energy. What people don't know, people always criticize right there, is dogs can actually thrive and do very well on a proper plant-based diet. So they got to get everything that they need, but you can get it all from a plant-based diet. And one of the oldest living dogs was a vegan dog, lived to I think 27 human years, and yeah, it did wonders for Indy because Indy had parvo when I got him, and it messed up his digestive system really bad. And he was on all kinds of different foods and formulas and medicines, and he didn't seem to get better until I put him on a vegan formula. He was on all kinds of premium dog foods. So, I definitely know that it works. There's tons of people that comment that their dogs are healthy, my dog's healthy, so I definitely recommend V-Dog.
V-Dog, I haven't seen it in any stores either, but I go to vdog.com, and it ships to me every 3 weeks, which is really, really nice because it just comes right to my doorstep.
I might as well say this. I have a coupon code if you do want to try out V-Dog for new customers, and it is Zombie, all lowercase, capital M-A-R for March, and then 17. So Zombie Mar 17, and it'll give you a discount if you're a new customer for V-Dog.
Belle, come here.
I highly recommend V-Dog.
We have a request for you to be on the interwebs. Come here.
It is expensive, but it's really no more expensive than any other premium dog food out there. So I've always fed my dog a premium dog food. Otherwise, you're just gonna have a sick dog earlier in life than they should be. Where are the trolls, Cosmic?
Oh, somebody said, "Where's the beef?"
Oh, squishy taco.
Here's the beef.
Well, here's some tofu.
Another person asked if the dogs get the runs. Let's talk about the runs while you're eating your salad, Chris. Go ahead. You got
Just
something.
real quick. Roslyn, that's correct, except for the only capital letter is the M. Go ahead.
The only time my dogs get some nasty poops, I don't really know how to say this without sounding gross, is if I give them sweet potato after their meals as like a little dessert. I'll boil up a sweet potato. If I give them too much sweet potato, then there's too much moisture in their, let's not get all scientific, right? Vegan Warrior's got it down with that poop emoji. Perfect. Belle's a dog. Oh, look at it. Lex, say hi.
They wanted the pup cam, so that's what they're going to get.
No jumpers.
You're welcome, Roslyn. They also have treats, too. Oh, don't say that word. Hi, Kayla.
Davey Dangerous, do you prefer seitan over tofu? I love your recipes, thanks. Well, thank you for watching. If my stomach would allow me, I would probably eat seitan over tofu any day because I like the texture of it. But more often than not, I eat tofu. I make it nice and crispy and I season it. But if I had to choose, there's nothing I love more than a nice, delicious pile of barbecue seitan. It's so good. Oh, where's Indy, Chris? Christina wants to know.
Oh, he's home. We're at John's house right now.
Oh, we can't have Indy over here because my little one, Lex, he doesn't like large male dogs. So
For me with seitan, okay, so I am not gluten-free, and I've never been. However, I did notice that when I eat straight up lots of seitan, like I used to go to Ithaca, we go to Ithaca, and we would go to a place called Shortstop, and we would get the Grand Slam. It's a big sub with seitan like deli meats, and I would eat that, and then I would feel a tightness in my throat for the next couple of days, and I realized it was whenever I ate that, whenever I ate the seitan like that. So I can eat any kind of gluten, but if I eat straight up seitan like that, I kind of get a tightness. So yeah, it's a thing. Liz Postal, that is misinformation. Tofu does not affect hormones. You know what? The best thing to do to listen to somebody qualified is Dr. Greger. He's got a channel on YouTube, and he actually talks about like the newest studies of soy, and they're actually good for you. They do good things because it's got a phytoestrogen in there, which is not estrogen, and it actually does good things, whereas the estrogens from like dairy and meat will do bad things for you. So definitely go check that video out. It's a good video, and it's very informational, and it debunks a lot of the stuff about soy being bad. And I've been eating soy now for 27 years, and I don't have any negative effects. And I know a lot of people, like John's been eating it for upwards of 20-some years as well. With the Chefman air fryer, can you cook battered food? And you know, I'm going to attempt that. I've been cooking everything in it, but I haven't tried that yet. I do want to do a few recipes. I want to like reinvent our cheese stick recipe, which was one of our first videos ever. And I want to see if it works from there and try a few other things as well. Kimberly wants to know about the air fryer. I have a Chefman air fryer, and I have a couple of videos using it, and I plan on doing a bunch more.
I don't have one yet, but I'm thinking about it.
His studies are biased, as the Blue Red. Well, there's other studies out there too, and there's all kinds of studies on soy, and it's however you want to like take the information, whatever medical profession wants to take the information. But if you look at his new study on the soy, it does have some pretty interesting results there. And also coming from my own experience of never having any problems and always feeling great and eating a lot of soy on a daily basis for 27 years. So maybe I'm biased there too, but it's my own experience.
Is it time for a Tato?
Vegan Warrior likes your tattoos.
Oh, thank you. I'm thinking about getting another couple of them in the spring. It's hard. I don't know where to put my arm for the camera. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I've neglected them over the years.
How was your salad?
It was delicious. That's the only solid food I've eaten all day.
You been juicing?
I didn't juice today, but I made a smoothie, a cacao smoothie. It was good. I don't have a vegan tattoo. Liz wants to know how much weight I want to lose. I don't really know. I just want to lose the gut.
So it's really not about the weight. You're trying to tone up.
Yeah. 10 pounds maybe. In the spring, I'll be working crazy hours outside. And I'll be on my feet all day. So I'll be good after that.
Vegan Warrior says, last man standing, talking about veganism. Isn't it so cool how veganism is so like mainstream now? Nobody knew what it was back in the day.
Davy Dangerous. How about smoothie bowls? Yay or nay?
Yay.
I say yay.
Smoothie what?
Smoothie bowls.
Oh,
You know what I've been doing in the mornings lately is I've been doing overnight oats with some chia, and I soak it in coconut milk or almond milk. And the next morning when I wake up, I make a smoothie with bananas and strawberries and a couple of peaches and some more coconut milk. Pour that in there, mix it all together. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And I put it in an mason jar so that I can kind of bring it to work with me.
what now? You got everything. You're not getting a... You already had one. Wax.
Can you, like... Samsung says, I'm pregnant, and as a result of that super gassy, which causes a lot of abdominal pain, my doctor wants to remove beans from my diet and use meat instead. Protein. There's other protein you can have, and beans have like that chemical around it, right? You wash it off, and you're not gonna.
Yeah.
So you wash your beans really well, and you're not gonna have that problem.
Soak them overnight and then rinse them really well.
Yeah.
And then also, if you put a strip of kombu, which is a seed vegetable, in when you're cooking them, it's supposed to alleviate gas. But I haven't done that in a long time, and I'm not sure if it still works or what. But
Chlorella. Can you use Tums? I've never used Tums. I used to get heartburn back in the day, but ever since eating a lot healthier, I don't. But, you know, if you mix a little bit of baking soda and water together, it's like instant relief. I mean, that's what I used to do.
could food combining cause gas too? I mean, certainly if you're jamming a bunch of different stuff in there at once. Which actually, it happened to me a lot. I went to culinary school in New York City, and I drove from New York City to Ithaca to have band practice with my band at the time. And I would eat so much garbage on the way there. I would have like an upset stomach for 2 days. When I made it back to culinary school, I would just try to not eat because I was in a lot of pain.
Trippy Vegan says hi.
Hey-o!
How's the farm sanctuary doing?
Oh, it was really muddy, but it was good. I actually took some video because I was gonna write some music over it and send it to you. I don't know if I can do this, but there's a
Liz posted doesn't think I'm making it to the gym.
Oh, I'll go shut the door. I got it.
And I'll be in LA next week. So a week from today, I'll be in LA.
Val,
On the other side of the country.
what treat?
Hopefully eating some good food. On the West Coast. Yeah, probiotics are good. Good Belly is a pretty good company, and they have these little probiotic shots, and they taste really good. Called Good Belly. Yeah, I'll have to bring a case of some vegan ramen out there for Charlie.
His name's Charlie.
Yeah, vegan can be great for diabetics. But don't take my word. I'm not a physician, so you want to look that up. I mean, yeah, definitely. I've heard that it's good for diabetics. Davey wants to know, have you ever been to Loving Hut? It's one of my favorites. I was at Loving Hut in Worcester, Maine, and yeah, it was pretty good.
I don't think I've ever been.
The Blue Wren says, check out the Mindful Diabetic. Karen lives in cattle country in Canada with only a few vegan options. You got to get creative at that point.
Yeah, Davey, I will go to Loving Hut. I don't know. Is that the nearest one, Chris?
I don't know. That's the first one I've ever been to. It was last year.
If there's one thing you guys know about me, for those of you that watch the YouTube videos, it's that I love food.
We all do, right? Well, some of us do.
A little too
Don't
much.
we all? Don't we all love food? What is John? What's your favorite restaurant? Candle 79.
Yes. Did you give Belle her tato? Candle 79 in New York City is my absolute favorite restaurant. But I go there like once a year because it's a little bit pricey.
And you used to work there.
I interned there for like a month, but I got offered a job. I turned it down because I'm an idiot.
Well,
So I'll tell you guys a little secret. Don't you dare tell anybody. But when I was interning, and I'm sorry that I did this, but no, I'm not. You know what? I did. It was a non-paid intern, and they always fed me. But the one time I took Gina. You better not tell. One time we made these delicious little chocolate mousse towers. They were about that tall, almost like the size of they were about that tall. And everybody left the kitchen for something, and I reached down where they were already made, and I took the whole chocolate mousse, and I shoved the whole thing down my throat in one bite. And it was delicious.
so we got two cameras on John.
Oh! Don't. Fat and Ugly is going to tell everyone, and I don't think you should. What if I got fired from Candle 79 for that story, even though I don't work there anymore?
Yeah, that's a tricky one. You know,
Or they charge. Next time I go, they're like, I saw that YouTube video, and they charge me for it. Whatever, worth it. It was delicious.
Victoria, British Columbia just got its first vegan butcher shop.
Oh, that's so cool. We were there. We were there a year
Oh
ago.
yeah, we were. Holy. We went to that Asian place and we got ice cream at that ice cream was so good. I don't remember the names of it.
Oh, that place though. That was the food. That place in Victoria, the Chinese food place. I think it was. Remember, there was like a huge table of us. Wasn't it Chinese food? What was the name of that place?
Liz, I think he does. I think he does.
Liz, I do a lot of things at night when no one's looking food-wise. Food-wise. Not... That came out way wrong. There are times when I will come down and there's nothing to eat and I don't have any bread. So I will take a jar of peanut butter and a jar of jelly and I'll stick the spoon in the jar of peanut butter and I'll stick the spoon in the jar of jelly and I'll make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in my mouth.
And we both do that with peanut butter and chocolate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what jelly is vegan? There's a ton of jelly that's vegan. 90% of the jelly that I see is vegan. I keep wanting to move the computer that way because I feel like this is the way it should be, but that's not.
Rosalind wants to know if there's any helpful hints on becoming vegan. Okay, I always recommend that the first thing you do is you learn what ingredients are and aren't vegan. You learn to read the labels and make a list of all your favorite foods and then veganize them. Go online and Google how to make a vegan Philly cheesesteak or pizza or whatever you want to make. And start like that until you know kind of what foods you like and what you can do, and start replacing all your other foods. That's how, yeah, that's my recommendation.
Oh, Vegan Warrior makes peanut butter and jelly garlic hummus sandwiches. Ew! One time, I had a bagel that I thought I'd like to put cinnamon and sugar on my bagel. It was just a plain bagel with vegan cream cheese, and I accidentally put garlic powder all over it. And it was a blueberry bagel. It was a blueberry bagel with vegan cream cheese, and I still ate it. Vegan Wolf Love wants to know what you're eating, Chris. She just popped in.
It's almost gone now, but I was eating a Thai tofu salad. Tofu, cashews, greens, edamame, cabbage, and cucumber. Really good.
Trippy Vegan. Nutella is not vegan, but Chris, what was the name of that company that made almost vegan Nutella? It had
Oh,
like
it was
an
the
elephant on it.
elephant on it? You know, I forget, but we'll find out I'll find out at Expo. It's so good, though.
Yeah, you guys need to follow. Are you gonna do some live stuff? Sure.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to try it.
You should even do live stuff, and we'll do this, and you
Yeah.
can show me all the food that I can't eat.
John, what you can't eat.
Hey, John, look what I'm eating, and look at all the friends I'm hanging out with, and I'll be in the shadows like Gandalf.
John would eat so much food at the Expo, and he'd be like, Chris, you don't want that. And he'd take it. And because the first year we went, I had the Invisalign, so I had kind of like the retainer thing in. So instead of taking it out every time, I was just passing on so much food. And John was like, I'll just have yours. I'll just, If we have vegan carbs, yeah, they're in the garage.
Peanut butter and mashed potatoes and carrot sticks and rice sandwich. I should do a video where I eat whatever people put on here, as long as it's vegan.
Well,
Then I'll tell you if it's good or not.
Duchess put cocoa powder all over her vegan curry, thinking it was black pepper. I thought that was good. Actually, it might have been. Yeah, hazelnut butter Roslyn is really good. I like the chocolate hazelnut butter by Justin's. Vegan Adventure says chocolate avocado mousse.
That's good.
Peanut butter and mashed potatoes.
Horseradish and peanut butter on crackers.
I've been doing like vegan, going to different stores. Like I did a vegan on a budget at Wegmans in the farmer's market. I just went to a store last night. I have all the footage. I just got to edit the video. And I just showed all the vegan products that I like at the store. And I'm going to be doing it at some other stores as well. I went in the Han's Asian market last night, and the owner was like, "What are you doing?" And we're doing a video. And then she wanted to know where she could see it. I'm like, "Well, it's for YouTube." And she's like, "Here, write it down on a piece of paper." And I did, and she wants to watch the video. So that was cool.
That's so funny. Vegan Wolf Love asked what Lord of the Rings characters would each of us be.
Well, it's got to be different this week because last week I was Gandalf.
Yeah, I always pretend to be Gandalf when I'm like, "You shall not pass, Bilbo Baggins." But probably if I had to be anyone,
Gollus. Because he lives for a long time. He can run on snow.
Liv Tyler's character. What? She's an awesome elf that outruns the bad guys.
On the horse? The horse? The boy?
Yeah. Yep.
Choking on
I don't know if you guys can see this picture, but this is hang on, I'll find it.
Me and Trippy would be Gollus.
This is my wife and I with a big giant horse from this weekend at the farm. We had a good time. Noodles, tomato, mushroom, rice,
Kimberly
seaweed,
loved the
green.
vegan budget. Thank you.
Oh, Davey said they have a vegan bagel at Starbucks. Well, I'm trying to give up Starbucks, so I hope that I don't ever go back in there again, but I can't promise anything come May. May is my busy season. I would be the one that sleeps with Liv, the blue wren. I almost said that whole thing out loud.
Davey Dangerous wants to know, do we have a favorite vegan jerky? Yes, I just tried one. Unfortunately, I don't remember the name of it. So far, it's my favorite.
Oh, I just had some and
And then I have a lot of the Louisville jerky. Sent me a bunch of them. I haven't tried it yet because I don't do alcohol, and some of it had bourbon in it. But then they assured me that they don't, in fact, have alcohol in it. So I'm going to try it.
Oh, Davey Dangerous likes those primal strips. Those might be my favorite.
Those teriyaki ones and
Texas barbecue. Yeah. My wife is beautiful. She is beautiful. What the heck is she doing with me? I cook food for her all the time. She just gave me that look like, shut up. Belle, are you being a dog? Does she want to go for a W?
I know.
I'll take her after we're done with this.
He wants to go for a dub.
Oh, Chris, you got a question.
Hi, Belle.
You're Scooby. You good girl.
Chris, any special lady in your life? Lots of ladies are special. You know.
Vegan shampoo doesn't taste as good as it smells. Neither do markers. You ever lick a marker when you were a kid? No, just me? All
What?
right.
Really? No, I haven't. Licking markers over there. I used to eat Play-Doh.
Ew, that's worse than licking a marker.
You know?
They have smelly markers now, like bad smelling ones? Could you imagine if they did?
Wait, no, they always have smelly markers.
95% of the vegan men on YouNow have beards. It's beard season. It's wintertime.
I just bought some shavers to shave my beard.
Yeah, I'm getting a little scruffy. Like, you know that itch phase? I ain't trying to itch.
John, tell us a funny story about when you were little.
A bird pooped in my a bird pooped on my hand and I accidentally ate it because I thought it was mayonnaise.
What?
Yeah, I was sitting out on my deck eating a sandwich, and something hit my arm, and I was like, "Oh!" And you know, I didn't do the math at like, okay, so a bird flying in the air and poop. I was just like, "Oh," and there was poop.
If you were in Game of Thrones, who would you be?
Everybody unfollows this right now.
Jon Snow. Who would
Jon
you
Snow? That's a good one. Hang on.
Yeah.
Who would I be?
be?
Ned Stark.
You'd be like the first one that died. Oops, spoiler, sorry.
Joffrey. That's who I'd be. Oh, no.
King Joffrey, so you can...
I would probably be Liv Tyler's character. John's obsessed with being Liv Tyler tonight for some reason.
Yeah.
That was my funny story, though.
Khal Drogo.
Yeah, yep.
I'm finally done.
I finished mine like, I don't know, 42 minutes ago.
Jon Snow. Winter is coming.
Little Stark's name. The one that is paralyzed? Brand.
The Little Stark.
Ooh, your favorite zombie movie. Chris, you go first.
Oh man, I have a lot of them actually.
She names every zombie movie that ever was.
A lot of people argue, I don't even care, but a lot of people argue it's not a zombie movie, but 28 Days Later is awesome. And the first 10 minutes of 28 Weeks Later is amazing. But I watch the original Dawn of the Dead every year, and I have the whole box set. So I watch the behind the scenes with George Romero. He seems like the nicest guy in the world, and like how they made the movie. I love that stuff.
Okay.
We already know, John. Your favorite zombie movie is?
Zombieland.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I told him. You still didn't know.
I watched that like 3 times. Bye, Rosalind.
Bye, Rosalind.
Kimberly wants to know
Thanks for watching.
if I'll raise my kids vegan. No kids for me. The old wife can't have children, and if anything, we're gonna be working on a farm together. So we're gonna have lots of fur babies.
Which Walking
rescue
Dead
babies.
character? I'd be Jesus because right? I kind of look like him already.
Probably Liv Tyler's character.
No, right? What did that? Oh yeah.
I would probably be Daryl, because he eats squirrels and so do I. No, I'm just kidding. I don't eat squirrels. I eat vegan squirrels. What if I did a recipe for vegan squirrel? You're like vegan roadkill.
Oh man.
Oh gosh.
Olivia made the peanut butter chocolate chip cookies for non-vegan friends, and they love them. They usually do. You make something vegan, and you just don't tell people they're vegan, and then eat it, and they're like... Or the one vegan shows up with their own food, and everybody comes over, and they're all curious, and they all eat your food, and they say it's delicious, and then they go back to eating their food, and then you have nothing.
I had somebody make the chocolate peanut butter cookies for a wedding, and the catering company, the head of the catering company came up and said, "Can I have the recipe for these cookies? I want to start making them." So I guess our vegan cookies might be showing up at people's weddings.
Oh man.
Liz wants to know what our thoughts are on medical cannabis. Now, Chris, you can give your thoughts first if you'd like.
Okay, yeah, people ask me this question all the time because I'm straight edge. I've never done drugs. I'm against doing drugs and everything. But, yeah, I'm definitely for the legalization or even medical. If it helps somebody, that's fine with me. Just as long as I'm not, like I said, I don't, legalization is completely cool with me, but just like regular cigarette or something, I don't want to.
Don't do it around it. Right.
Yeah.
Right. I am the same way. I actually would rather somebody have medical marijuana than take pills that destroy their kidneys and their livers.
Right.
So I'm a huge proponent of it.
Vegan Wolf Love wants to know: are you sleeping better after all those remedies that they sent you?
Okay, I have the email, but I haven't tried any of the remedies yet. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do it. You know what? Hang on. Because she also messaged me on Instagram too, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so excited! I have all these remedies." It's only been a week though. But I won't let you down. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, we're in the same room right now. Is there like an echo, or are we good, or what?
It's hard to fit both of our faces in one shot. So, and we're trying this out because Chris is going to be on the West Coast next week.
Yeah, so I won't be in the same room.
We still want to be able to do this
till like April.
Yeah, there's Vegan Wolf Club. Oh my gosh, there you are. I'm gonna.
It really helps with fibromyalgia. Yeah, my mom has fibromyalgia and sarcoidosis. But ever since she started eating better, listening to me, she's started to she used to take like 30 different pills a day, and now she's down to like just maybe a couple. Oh, your TV isn't vegan? What did he eat?
You're a girl. You're a good girl.
What else? What else can we talk about before we?
I know it's a little quieter tonight.
Yeah. What was
It's kind of earlier than we normally do it. I think last week it was like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
It was like
this
7.
is like prime time though. Like
Prime time.
pom-pom.
Liz has to go to the gym.
She still got it. She still has to go to the gym. Yeah.
Bring us to the gym. You can listen to us with your phone.
Hey, Migo, you go. So you can see John in my video too.
Weird. Oh, you're waiting for... Where's the husband? Is he at work? Liz?
Sleeping.
Is he sleeping? Oh, wow. We got a lot.
Right, the West Coast people, it's only 3:30 there. And then
Best-
if you're in Hawaii, it's only like 1:30 or noon.
Best vegan snack for movies? I just make straight up popcorn with nutritional yeast.
Popcorn, yeah, I like,
Oh, he
I
was.
like
So
popsicles.
Liz says he actually was sleeping. He's got some messed up shit. Oh, okay.
Migo, you
Type
go
one.
vegan zombie? Crunchy chickpeas, those are good. Hippies are good. Have you guys have hippies? The little yellow packages of those like little snacks.
You guys, this is gonna sound weird, but I don't like almonds without dressing them up. I made I used to work at a raw vegan restaurant, and I made like a falafel recipe using almonds, and that was really good. But I can't just pick up an almond and eat it. I don't like it unless it's dipped in chocolate and peanut butter. I'm the worst.
Yeah, the problem. So, H. Brian wants us to go on 8 just for West Coast as we would, but John wakes up so early in the morning for work that by that time he's ready for bed again because he's got to get up again. So we had to do it a little bit early. Although I got up at 4:30 today in the morning, not the afternoon. Popcorn and pinto beans. Nutritional yeast, yeah. I don't like raisins.
You don't like raisins
No,
in anything?
no.
Huh.
But I like dates
Yes. Yes.
and stuff. Are you a Pisces, Chris? I'm an Aquarius. Craisins. Yeah, craisins. Not raisins, but craisins. I got a recipe with craisins.
Fat and ugly. Are you vegan? I really hate your name, by the way. I feel like I'm.
I know. It feels like you're calling somebody a name. I'm like, what are you saying, dude? But it's somebody's name here.
Oh, Davey wants to know what favorite ice cream is. I've been addicted, and this is one of the reasons why I'm not eating a lot right now. I've been addicted to the So Delicious with the cashew milk, cookies and cream, and the snickerdoodle. Chocolate cookies and cream and the snickerdoodle. I can't. I eat the whole pint in one sitting, and it's
so
right
good.
before I go to bed too.
And for me, I like that as well, but I'm gonna go with like your original, just the soy based one. I like the chocolate and the vanilla.
The first time that I ever had, it was called Soy Delicious. Remember when they first started? I ate a whole thing of cookies and cream because I'd been vegan for a few years. I hadn't had a delicious ice cream yet. I had tofu, which is pretty good. But I also had a giant vegan burrito, the super vegan from Alto Cinco, plus a pint of ice cream.
Oh my god,
Yeah, it was awful.
the fullest. Was that the fullest you've ever been?
Oh, fat and ugly. I say you try to be vegan, but you were raised to eat. But I understand. I had a bit of a falling out with my parents when I first went vegan. I was 15 and I was living at home. I didn't waste anything. I just told them I wasn't going to eat it. I was going to start cooking my own food. I had a job and I bought my own food and I started cooking it. So when you get to, if you try hard enough or you want to make that next plunge, you let us know. We'll try to give you some good recipes.
John, what sign are you?
I am a Sag.
John's a bird? No, John's a Sag. Sagittarius.
Yes, we're in the same room. Yeah, my mom was so freaked out when I told her I went vegan. I told her I was going vegetarian, She's like, well, okay. And then a year later, I'm like, I'm going vegan. She's like, you promised me you weren't going to go vegan. I'm like, I never. Whoa. Here I am, 20 years later.
That's crazy. I remember when I went vegetarian, I was 14, and I was the oldest of my siblings, and I would come up to dinner, and I'd be like, I'm hungry. And they'd be like, well, if you ate what the rest of us ate, you wouldn't be hungry. And then I would just go make something.
I feel like we're at a good stopping point. It's 55 minutes.
I feel like we got to tell a good story before we go.
Okay.
Favorite vegan celebrities? Well, I said this last time. I really like Moby. I got to meet him and interview him, and we're both straight edge and vegan. And he's been a long time vegan. And I used his music back in the day before I knew he was vegan. Back when I was like 19 years old, I made a skate video, and I put his music in my video. And I told him that when I interviewed him. And he has his own restaurant in California called Little Pine. And all the proceeds for that, all the profits from that, go to animal welfare. So he's a pretty cool dude.
Favorite carbohydrate?
Oh, I could go on forever, but like hot pretzels are good.
Ooh, those ones from Sublime in Florida. Oh my gosh.
You know, the fullest I've ever been, I ate Ethiopian food, and the person that I was with didn't like the bread, so I ate all of theirs and mine. And then it expanded in my stomach, and I was so full for like 3 hours.
Yeah, that's favorite carb. I mean, I don't know if I don't love anything or don't hate anything that's a carb. I mean, I'm talking bread. I'm talking pasta like ravioli. Come on. Strawberry and motor oil. Fat and ugly, you're funny.
Right, a lot of people don't know that it's a way of living, not just a diet, but we all have to start in the kitchen because we all eat, so that's how to teach people. You teach them what to eat, and then hopefully it follows from there. Strawberry and motor oil?
Oh, funny.
You're allergic to gluten, Migo. That sucks.
Calico Vet says, I get a lot of criticism for being vegan, but everyone eats the vegan food first in an office meeting because it's so good. What's that all about?
Yeah.
Everyone's afraid of the word veganism. You know, like when you tell someone you're vegan, where do you get your protein?
They don't think it's real food.
No, we do not eat eggs, Liz. No eggs.
Nothing that comes from an animal. We're vegan in every sense. Thank you.
We made a friend of ours made some vegan chicken wing dip last week, because we were watching a basketball game or something, and it was so good. I brought it in to work, and I was eating it for lunch. I had all my other coworkers try it, and they were like, "This is ridiculous! I can't even believe it's vegan." I'm like, we flavor everything that you flavor your stuff with the same exact herbs and spices. So you're gonna get the same thing. The only thing you might not get is the texture. But even that, with the stuff they come out these days, like Gardein, holy cow. Chris, you need to get closer to the mic.
Oh, do I? Sorry.
Thanks, Barbara. Eggless tofu salad, yes. Migo, you go.
Migo, you go. Then you go.
Migo, you go.
What was I gonna say?
Were you gonna tell a story?
I use cane sugar. Sometimes.
Rachel Dubs is here.
Rachel Dubs. Cadbury eggs. You know, I think the second Instagram post ever was a vegan Cadbury egg made by Sugar Mama.
That was so good.
It's funny because people eat up all the vegan food. It's like, oh, it's different. I've never seen that before. They're so used to like the normalized foods that they see like every week. I remember my brother's also a vegan. He basically took a take of our chili recipe that's in our cookbook, John's Chili, and he made it for a chili cook-off for work. Now, my brother works in the military, and he brought it to work. They all knew he was vegan. He didn't win, but somehow they came back and ate all of his chili, and they didn't eat anybody else's. But they gave him second place because he couldn't win because it was vegan.
because it's not real food.
Right. But we all knew who the winner was just by the actions that were taken. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, Fat and Ugly says there's baby chickens at his school, or her school.
You know, I was just remembering that. Like yesterday, I was thinking about, you know, when I was in kindergarten, we had chickens hatch in our class.
It's so weird to me. Like, I got an F in biology because I wouldn't dissect anything. I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't. Why would I do that? And he's like, you know, you could have just taken the written exam, but you could have opted out. I'm like, you didn't tell me that. You just gave me an F. I don't know why they have to do stupid stuff in high school. Not that I'm not pro school. I'm very pro school. I am probably the most pro school out of anybody.
Pro school?
Pro
Stay in
school.
school, John. You went to school, you got your degree, and then you went back and got another degree. Well, certificate, right?
For culinary?
Culinary.
Culinarius. We have to train the chickens to bring stuff to you and go through. Jeez.
Hey, Gary Gay, you say it like the pirate. Do it.
Agar, agar.
Fly for the vegan egg.
Olivia, there are a couple of schools that you can do. You can do, Chris, why don't you tell them about the
yeah.
online school?
Okay, so I'm actually taking this right now. It's a plant-based course, Rouxbe Cooking School. If you go to my page, I've posted it, and I'll show you the link to go there. But it's taught by Master Chef Chad Sarno, who's a vegan friend of mine, and it's really, really great. It's learn at your own pace. I'm taking the course right now. It's like a 6-month course, and I'm actually, I'm self-taught all the way up until now, and I was asked to be on the Cooking Network, the Food Network, actually. And I'm like, well, I better, if I'm going to be on a competition show, I better, you know, own my skills and learn the proper ways to do things because I'm self-taught. So I took the Rouxbe class, and I'm actually still in it right now, and I'm learning so much in there, and I definitely recommend it.
In the culinary school I went to, which was the Natural Gourmet, I didn't ever have to touch anything that was not vegan. I actually opted to stay out because they did have meat days and egg days, and I just stayed home. And they didn't penalize me. So there are options out there. Somebody asked, Gina asked, if what we think about dissecting an animal that died of natural causes. I would say that's fine. If I die of natural causes, you can dissect me. So I wouldn't think that. I mean, especially if you can learn something. Oh my God, his lungs were filled with candy. I don't know.
That might be true. And it's Rouxbe like this. Let me write it here. Rouxbe. Bone.
Yeah, Liz. The last time I had my blood taken, my blood pressure's perfect. I'm not lacking anything. My triglyceride levels were a little elevated. They were still in the normal range. That was the only thing that was wrong. Everything else was right down the middle. That doesn't mean that if you eat everything I eat, everybody's going to have perfect levels, but it just means I'm perfect. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I hate blood. Yuck.
Brian's brother
Chris's brother,
Brian, he got really sick at the hospital and had his gallbladder removed. Poor guy. He had to have a blood transfusion. So maybe he has your blood.
Yeah,
Fat and ugly.
He had emergency
Fat
surgery
and ugly. Sorry.
a couple days ago. And then he was, you know what it was? It wasn't the muscle, it was the gastric artery that they cut. And they had to open him back up and close it because he was internally bleeding.
Before vegan, I was pre-diabetic and overweight.
I lost over Apple.
I think it was an autocorrect.
Oh. So vegan helped you then.
Holy cow, that's awesome.
Congratulations.
Yeah, Olivia, your body produces its own cholesterol, and if anybody ever has health issues, sometimes even if they're vegan, their cholesterol could still be elevated. So just keep an eye on it. Sometimes it's not just diet.
My brother, however, he went vegetarian. He was vegetarian for the longest time, but he ate so much cheese, Taco Bell, pizza, cheese, and his cholesterol was extremely dangerously high. It was 800, and then he went vegan probably 6 or 7 years ago, and he's perfectly fine now as far as cholesterol.
I'm surprised he was still alive at that level. I mean, that's ridiculous.
That's awesome. Yeah, there's no cholesterol in a vegan diet. So like John said, it's all, what your body makes. But if you have like high cholesterol in your genes, you probably want to go vegan just because you don't want extra cholesterol going in your body on top of what it's already making. Then it's good that you're vegan. Well, it's good that anybody's vegan. Vegan saved my dog too. Me go, you go. No, there's no cholesterol in any kind of vegan products. Vegan products do not have cholesterol in it. So no cholesterol in coconut oil.
We just got tipped 1,000 bars of gold.
That's awesome. Hey, Brian. I don't know what that means, but it looks
But thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
What if it was like gold covered chocolate? Now we're talking.
You know what gold covered chocolate is to me? Is Vago bars.
Oh my gosh.
If you guys have had Vago, if you live in Europe, Germany, Vago bars, get one. VEGO. It's like vegan milk chocolate. It's so good. It's not dark chocolate at all.
Yeah, Lena Andrews. It does have saturated fat,
Yes.
but not cholesterol.
There's like the good fats and the HDLs and the LDLs, low density lipoproteins, but it's not cholesterol.
Oh, it means someone spent real money.
Oh, we're a couple of pirates.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta show you guys my new shirt. Put it on.
Oh, the Ouija.
Yeah.
The Ouija.
I print my own shirts, and I've already showed some of you guys, but just in case you didn't see it, I'm gonna show you.
Oh, that's awesome, Vegan Wolf Love. Veganism saved her pups too.
It's awesome.
Vago just made its way to Israel for the first time. Oh, jealous.
Right there. My new shirt. It says yes, vegan. Goodbye, cruelty. You can't really see, but there's little.
Is it available on the website?
Yes.
Oh.
There's like a little rabbit.
Is
Right
Rachel
there.
still here? I feel like she's probably saying, yeah. That's how she said it.
I guess you can't really see it that good. Oh wait, is there like a? Oh, you know what? There, maybe that'll be better. I saw the plastic on my camera. Can you guys see me better now? Maybe. Anyway.
Yeah, Calico says this is going back a bit, but I was surprised by the talk you gave at your old middle school. I thought that the teacher would avoid a subject like that. That's true. I mean, I was a little nervous as well because I'm not preaching and telling these kids they need to go vegan, but we were talking about how we were vegan and plant-based, and there were a couple of kids that were, you were a middle schooler once, you were a little smart aleck, and you're like, I like bacon. And a couple of kids were saying that to us, which was fine, but
it was cool because we asked them before. We're like, how much should we say? Like, what if somebody asks us about something, and they're like, oh, go ahead, say whatever you want to say. And I'm like, are you sure? Because this one girl came up to us and she's like, my dad owns a farm or something, or my friend's dad owns a farm, and they treat the animals really good and everything. And so what's wrong with milk? And I'm like, oh my God, what should I really tell you? And the teacher's like, yeah, tell her. And I'm like, okay. And I told her. We got tipped another 1,000 by Rosalind. Thank you so much.
Did Kimberly ask what sizes? Did you answer that?
Oh, I have everything from small to 2X. And I just ordered some more blanks for me to print since I print them myself. And but remember, I'm going to take the site offline when I go to California. So I'm leaving on March 6th for like a month. So if you don't get it in the next few days, then you got to wait until April, and then I'll put the store back up. It's actually, does anybody know what this design is inspired by? It's not Jack Daniels.
I do.
It does kind of look like Jack a little bit, but it is the Ouija board, right? I just thought, you know, that's horror themed, kind of vegan zombie. I was gonna make it. I wanted it out for Halloween, but I didn't make it. So yeah. Don't worry, there's nothing bad about this. It's just the inspired by the design. Some people are like, oh, I don't want anything to do with Ouija board. This is not a Ouija board. This is just a similar design for the animals, health, and earth. Goodbye, cruelty, vegan zombie. Yes, Davey wants to know if we have any plans for a second book. As soon as I get the time, I'm going to start writing the second book, get some new recipes, and do another story there. I actually can't wait to do it, so that'd be great to have a second book so I can learn to cook again. Look through my book.
Yeah, that's funny. I pulled the book out and I'm like, oh, what did I do? How did I make this?
So do I. I'm like, okay, wait, how's this go again? You know, some of these I mean, we're going on 8 years. In May, we will have the vegan zombie for 8 years. Thank you, Davey.
Yes, my tattoos, the artist that I go through, all of his ink is vegan. I believe all of it's vegan. I'm going in for some more stuff, probably in another month or so. I'm going to make sure and ask him, like, hey, is that yellow vegan? If it's not, then I don't want it on me.
Yellow vegan.
Yellow vegan.
I think that should be somebody's screen name. The yellow vegan.
I'm doing it right now. It's mine.
Chicken? Yellow chicken?
Your teacher killed a chicken? Man, your teacher sucks. Sorry for my vulgarity. Yeah, you know, one thing I already said was, he said, John, 95% of tattoo ink is vegan. He's like, it's just kind of a new marketing thing for people to be able to charge more. But honestly, I don't know anything about it. I just don't want to put animal products all over my skin.
Wow, congratulations. Best vegan models out there. Humor was the way to go. Best way to go. I thought so. I thought it was the best way to promote veganism, was to do something exciting and fun to get people's attention, and then they can realize that, hey, this is vegan. This is doable. This is good.
We are the Chewbacca of veganism.
We are?
As long as we're not the Jar Jar Binks of veganism.
Yeah, needs to know. Ani!
What if we got dubbed as the Jar Jar Binks of veganism?
That would not be good.
It's like, we made it! Everybody knows that we're the Jar Jar Binks of veganism.
Jar Jar
Great.
Binks doesn't even like it. Okay.
Well,
yeah, we've gone on like an hour and 15 minutes almost.
look at how many likes we have on the left-hand side of the screen. 315.
Oh, that's our area
That's
code.
our area code.
315.
Yeah, Calico Veg or Veg or whatever. I remember a specific instance that made me really think twice about shoving information down people's throat, which there are different avenues out there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There was a protest at my college. I went to Ithaca College, and I was in statistics class, and the girl next to me, and I've been vegan for, I don't know, 6 years at this point. She's like, they're having a protest out there. It just makes me, they're just so rude and mean. They make me feel like an idiot. I just makes me want to go eat a hot dog in front of them. And that's why I think the vegan zombie avenue, that humor avenue, is really important, because we want you to know that veganism can be fun. Yes, we're vegan because of the horrific things, that happen to the animals out there, but it's not hard. It's fun. It's delicious. And with goofballs like me in front of the camera, you can't go wrong. I'm just kidding. Some people actually hate me.
Yeah, I found I did not like the in-your-face approach personally, so I wanted to do something as far away from that as I could. Can I send some vegan Israeli tasty products over to you for a zombie? Heck yes. If you go to our YouTube page, it has our mailing address right there. You can send it there. But if you might want to wait until I get back from California, though.
You can send it to my house, and I'll just eat it all before he gets here.
Well,
You guys forward all the mail to my house for the next month, and that way when you're eating all the expo stuff, I'll just be like, oh yeah, well, check out this delicious Israeli treat.
How do you feel about the people that go vegan because it has become trendy? Well, if they're doing it only because it becomes trendy, they're probably not going to do it for that long, because trends come and go. I don't think that's a very good reason to go vegan, but like I said, if that's the reason they went vegan and they stay vegan, then there's nothing wrong with it.
Oh, Jillian says, who could possibly hate John?
Wow.
If you go to some of our YouTube videos and scroll down the comments below, you'll see some really, really funny comments that sometimes hurt my feelings.
Sometimes. Actually, I think more people hate me just because I'm not you.
I hate you because you're not me.
I know.
No, it's not poor John. I laugh it off. Honestly, I don't even look at the comments anymore. Oh, Hugo's phone died.
Uh-oh.
Were you watching this on the phone?
Probably. We made her phone die. Sorry.
Eating up the old battery.
All right. If there's any more questions, last questions, get them in. If not, we're going to get going.
The next time you see us, Chris is going to be on the other side of the country.
I know.
Maybe they hate you because they ain't you. They hate us
Because
they ain't us.
Come here. Come here. I got a whole pup in my hands. This is a pup.
Fine. Come here. I'm gonna
Where
take
are
Belfort.
we now? Right now we are in Syracuse, New York, upstate New York. Belle's like, let me get on your lap
Bell
too.
gel.
Belle
No,
is
don't
Belle.
you jump.
She's
Get
up
down.
here. Belle. She's jealous. She wants to come up here too.
Aw,
Look at her. Oh,
she's
that
a
hurts.
cute little baby pup.
Yeah.
Come here.
You got some sharp claws.
Come here, Scoob. Don't you jump. You can jump on Dad, but not everybody else. Come here.
The new vegan milk. Which one are you talking about, Den? The new vegan milk. Ripple? Or is there something else? We're in Canada. I think I went through Michigan when I went to Standing Rock. Towards Chicago, Wisconsin, Fargo.
The scientific one that's made in the lab.
No, haven't. What's it made from? If it's like the burger that's made from animal, I wouldn't consider that vegan.
Oh, Migo Yugo's in Ontario, which is close to Toronto.
Oh, there you go.
That's not too far from us. It's
No,
like
not at
Buffalo
all.
area.
Yeah,
We're about well, I want to say 3 hours away.
Toronto's cool. We went there. We did a presentation in Toronto. Yeah, trippy vegan. I went to Standing Rock. Check out my video. I interviewed some of the elders there. I did a lot of video footage there. Check it out. It's back in October, I think. Company name is the name of the Lou Reed song. Which one? Maybe you saw me. Maybe I interviewed you. Did you have some annoying dude come up and interview you? Is duck sauce vegan?
Vegan.
Yeah, duck sauce is vegan. Well, all the duck sauce I've seen is vegan.
It does not have ducks in it.
You know, duct tape is vegan too. MacGyver uses it.
Oh, Ryan B's here.
Ryan B.
We got a Syracuse friend.
Oh, we do?
Ryan B.
Do you know?
We're
Ryan?
friends on the book. Ryan, I don't think I've met you in real life, though, have I? I forget.
Is it Ryan Coughlin?
No. Maybe he doesn't even know I'm talking right now. Maybe his phone's on mute. Maybe it's Maybelline.
The Lou Reed song.
Oh, look at perfectdayfoods.com. The lab milk is called Perfect. I haven't heard about that yet.
No.
I'll check it out. I don't know if I want stuff that comes out of a lab.
I know.
I'd rather just blend some almonds and strain it and have almond milk, you know?
But for the people that drink milk and want that milk without the animals,
Absolutely. Sure.
I don't know why they just want to go to like soy or almond, but
Yeah, I've got nothing against it really, as long as people aren't being hurt to make it as well.
Yeah, Calico Veg says it was painful watching you and me and Vegan Food Share eat the Beyond Burger. It looked too authentic. Yeah, I was kind of hesitant to try it, but it was really good. And knowing that it was all vegan is another thing. And
I don't know if I couldn't do it. It looks gross to me.
Ryan, you saw me at Throne Arts one time. I was actually there a couple hours ago. That's cool.
This was like a few weeks ago.
Did I talk? Did we talk? Well, guys, I'd like to stay on and hang out with you guys all night, but John's got to get.
Gotta take my dog. I gotta take my dog for a W, and then I gotta make a juice and go to sleep.
They use yeast to make casein. Interesting. We'll have to check that out or look into it. But oh, you're not bothering me. You say hi next time if I'm in there. I mean, I don't. If you recognize me, I don't know. I probably. You got sunglasses on. I probably wouldn't. I'd go up to the wrong person and say hi.
Oh, all right, you guys.
Going to Costco.
Have fun at Costco. Have a good night. We'll see you next week. Think of some fun questions. Maybe think of something weird that I can make, like a peanut butter and mushroom sandwich or something. Ew, Chris would really love
You
that.
can dare us it, yeah.
All right, guys, I'm out.
I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Oh, I got to drop him first and now. Okay, guys, now it's just... No, just kidding.